like the post says, don't underestimate the power of your why. And I just wanted to give you a little bit more information and some thoughts on how to uh, capture that why and how to figure out what it is for you. I want to give you a little bit of a method, a very simple method for taking those questions and digging deeper into it so that you can find out what truly drives you. We talk about our why, and that's a little bit awkward to say. So I often talk about what is your driving force, or what's your big reason. What's that big hairy goal, that reason behind why you're becoming a coach? Okay, so one of the best examples of how to do this is to be like a child. And I don't know how many of you have children, but let me just give you a little reminder real quick on how children are when they're trying to figure something out.
This is my daughter the other day. She's like, Papa, why can't we go outside? Well, because it's raining. Why? Well, water's coming out of the sky. Why? Because it was in a cloud. Why? Well, clouds form when there's vapor. Why? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know any more things. Those are all the things I know. Why?
Okay, so I know a lot of you have been through that exact thing with your kids, or you have experienced it with someone else's kid over at your house or somewhere, asking why over and over again. But think about that in terms of your own why. When you're trying to figure out why you became a coach, the first time you ask yourself the question, why am I becoming a coach? You might say something like, uh, I want to make a little bit more money. Or maybe you got 2 or 3 reasons. I want to make a little bit more money and I like to help people. The next thing you should do is be like a child to yourself and say, why? Why do I want to make more money? You don't want to just make more money to put it in the bank, do you? You don't want to make more money just to say I made more money. Or maybe you do. Maybe you want to be able to say I made more money. Maybe your reason is that it's a pride thing. That's fine with us. Whatever your reason is, you got to dig deeper into it. So you say why? You say, well, because at the end of the month, every month, I'm a little stretched on bills. So I'd like to not be stretched on bills. Why? And you keep going deeper and deeper, and you start getting down into the real reason why you became a coach. And do that kind of stuff with it. When you answer it the first time, say why, and go as deep as you can and figure out why it is that you became a coach, and how, and get that why, that driving force, that reason really figured out. One more analogy or example for you. This actually works really well with customers as well. So when you start talking to a customer, one of the things that I do, like, relate finding your coaching why with finding your why for losing weight. You want to do this with your customers. I just did this with a customer today. He came to me and he said, hey, I really need some help. I want to lose 20 pounds. And I said, okay, why do you want to lose 20 pounds? And they normally will look at you like, what are you talking about? Like, 20 pounds? Of course I want to lose 20 pounds. Doesn't everybody who has 20 extra pounds want to lose 20 pounds? I said, well, yeah, I understand why you would look at me like that, or why you would think, why is he asking this question? But think about it from this perspective. If the scale said you weighed 20 pounds less, but nothing else changed in your life, would you have met your actual goal? And he was like, well, no. I said, so tell me why you really want to lose 20 pounds. What is it? Is it something that you'll be able to do that you currently can't do? Is it something you'll be able to wear that you currently can't wear? Is it something that you will be able to look like that you currently don't look like? You got to dig a little bit deeper. And when we dug deeper and asked why like 3 times, he finally told me that he has low sperm count, and his doctor's telling him he can't have kids, and that it's possible that the obesity is related to that. And I was like, bam, there is a huge why. Like, this guy really wants to have kids, and he doesn't know if losing weight is actually going to solve it, but there's a good chance that losing weight is at least going to help and possibly let him have kids. I was like, now measure, I want to lose 20 pounds with, I want to be able to have kids, and this could help me get there, and tell me which one is actually going to drive you. So when you're thinking about your why as a coach, go through that same kind of process, and don't stop until you have something that you written down that is really going to drive you.